The Thanksgiving holidays is over. We had some pretty good games that went down. Nevertheless, we are back to give you guys another banger show. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live right here on YouTube. We are the Real Sports Podcast, and welcome to another episode of Sports to Talk About. The Tuesday Night Delight, baby. Sports to talk
Yes.
about.
No
Tuesday
John
Night Delight.
Morrison.
Word, you took it. Oh man! In today's lineup, man, we're gonna predict Thursday night's game, the AFC East Division game between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Then we got our very own young Mark. He'll be coming at you with some college football news and rumors on the Mark. Then we got all the scores and highlights
And all the hype.
all the hype,
Yo, Birds.
all the smoke,
Let's go,
all the
Birds.
juice, all the juice, baby. From week 12, man, we're going to talk about some games. We're going to talk about Sunday night game. We're going to talk about Monday night game and the game of the week. Yeah, the game of the week, Monday night, Sunday night. Y'all know how we do on Tuesdays. Hey, man, I'm back trying to get my wheels burned, going again. Whew. We're ready.
Right now, fans, he's trying to take the training wheels off right about now.
We're back. We're ready. We hope you're ready. Because we're about to burn some of this Thanksgiving calories off right here on sports.
I need
Talk about.
Let's go.
All right, thank you guys for being here with us on this Tuesday night, wherever in the world you may be. We hope you have a happy Thanksgiving with your families. Now, y'all go ahead and get rid of those Thanksgiving leftovers. Go ahead, wipe those feet at the door, hit that thumbs up. And if you have not yet done it, that subscribe button. See that watermark down? Well, we can't see it, but you guys see it right down in the bottom right-hand corner. Hit that right there, man. Subscribe, man. Turn on that bell for all notifications. If you have a Facebook account, join us over on Facebook, the Real Sports Group. Talk sports 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Debate, discussions, you name it. Come join us over on Facebook. Now, allow me.
potatoes, lamb, ham, and hog muck.
Get rid of them leftovers. Get rid of them bugs. And if you're eating leftovers right now, man, I feel ashamed. You should feel really
It's
ashamed.
Tuesday, bro. It's been almost a week.
Oh, believe it or not, bro, some people got leftovers still, bro. There's still some turkeys deep back there in the refrigerator. Oh God, you still eating it? No thanks, bro. No thanks, man. I eat some pie or some cake. Is that legal?
Yeah, we'll let that slide.
Allow me to, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce you guys to the Real the Sports Podcast panel. They are the Tuesday Night Delights, my Tuesday crew. Hey, man. Tuesday Night Delight sound like a Tuesday Night Delight.
It's that John Morrison, bro.
Hey, man, their famous motto is Fly, Eagles, Fly.
Yeah!
Fly, Eagles, fly. They are the one-time Super Bowl champions, the best record in the NFL at 10-1. They are the NFC East leading Philadelphia Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Philadelphia's son, Philly
It's
G.
that bird, baby.
Philly
It's
G.
the bird. 10-1, baby.
The bird is
Holla
the
at
word.
me, boy.
The bird is the word.
Damn
Oh,
right.
God.
The bird
The
is the
bird is the word. Representing the G-Men, the Blue Man Wrecking Crew. They are the 4-time Super Bowl champion, the New York Football Giants. Right now in Queens, New York, give it up for D-Rec.
Nothing changed, fans. You know we here, baby. 7-4. We still here.
We got a lot to
Earth
talk
lights.
about.
Second behind
We got a
us.
lot to talk about, young man. And last but
That's
not
all
least,
right.
ladies and gentlemen.
Tell all the fans that come on that want to talk.
December
Tell them, come
11th.
on.
Oh, you know I'm about to bring
Okay.
him. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, he is the vice president of the Realtor Sports Group. He represents the Raider Nation, the 3-time Super Bowl champion, the Las Vegas Raiders, Oklahoma State alumni, Mr. Polk himself.
Man, where them
for
folks
young
at now in the
Mark.
top 10, though?
What's going on? Hey, man.
Where
Raider
them
Nation
folks
is
at
up,
in the top 10
and we want
now?
the smoke, baby.
We
Let's
want
go.
the smoke, baby.
Smoke.
Let's go.
It's the
Get in
VP.
line, because everybody wants to smoke with Bama, baby. Roll Tide.
Roll
Ain't
'em.
nobody thinking about that old irrelevant, not making the college football playoff team from down
Irrelevant.
south.
Our wide receivers suck, though.
I said what I said.
Irrelevant.
Y'all could barely hang with the Big
The
12 this
only
year,
way that
dog.
y'all are relevant is by Oklahoma moving to the SEC. That's how y'all stay relevant.
What?
Because they're leaving y'all whack ass conference to play in a
I mean,
real
that's what happened. They got tired of losing to Oklahoma State. They want to go to a conference where they can be more competitive.
Bruh.
So they go on to the SEC.
Stop.
Who's going to SEC?
OU and Texas
Oklahoma
are joining
and
the
Texas,
SEC in 2 years.
2025.
Wow. I
You
did
know?
not know that.
He
Oh, they
late.
coming.
That news broke about a year or two ago.
We
Oh,
got
wow.
a little precursor earlier this year when we played Texas.
2024, they
Go!
they officially joined y'all conference.
Texas gave us a fight. Texas is okay. They gave us a fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did. I
They
can't
did.
hang with the Big 12. It's all good.
Our wide receivers suck, boy.
You
I
said who?
like Holden, but boy, they gotta get better. They route run is trash. But I know Nick. That's nothing. Nick can get that. He can get that right.
I don't know, dog. I think college football done caught up to y'all. Real talk.
Bro, we at number 6. Tennessee's behind us. We got a chance to get in. You think I'm crazy now? When it happens, okay. When it happens, you're gonna know my name. I'm gonna be like Muhammad Ali. What's my name?
Somebody quiet up in here. Where they at, man? Where they at? Let me summon these. Where they all at? Where they at? Drunk, Smiley, Ready Red, Drew to the game. My live dogs at? Pretty Ricky, what they call them? Where they at? Where my dogs at? They'll probably be up in here later on, man. Let's get this thing popping. Thursday on Amazon Prime, 8:15. We have the 8-3 Buffalo Bills. They go to Gillette. Might be a cold game. Gillette to play the 6-5 New England Patriots.
Damn sure gonna be a cold ass game.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be. Said it's gonna be. Said it's gonna be.
Well.
It is gonna be a cold one. D-Rec.
Yo,
Buffalo or the Pates. The Pats.
division game. This gonna be a tough match in that cool Gillette Stadium, boy. Ooh, it's gonna get cold up there. It might be snowing.
Yes, sir. Might be.
Might
That's a
snow
fact.
up there. Might snow up there, but I mean, it ain't gonna get hit like Buffalo got hit, but
That's a
it
fact.
might get a little bit. But
Buffalo got slammed.
I'm gonna roll with my man Josh Allen on this one. I think he gonna get. I think he gonna get the Pats on this one. Keep their money train rolling.
Yeah.
They still leading the division, right?
It's, yeah. They are. Well, they tied with Miami. Miami's 8-3.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Josh
Miami
Allen.
got the tiebreaker over them. So
Facts. That's a fact.
Okay.
So right now, Miami's is the dog right now.
But I'm gonna still roll with Buffalo on this one. I think Buffalo got a little too much for New England. But then again, you can't sleep on New England because Bill Belichick, he a magician. He could dial it up. He could dial it up.
Good point. He can.
But I'm gonna definitely take the Buffalo Bills on this one. Mac Jones playing.
Yes, sir.
to my knowledge, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This may end up being a high scoring shootout. Might be a high scoring shootout.
I see where you're going with that.
I mean, I'm with Buffalo on that one.
Okay. The Buff. Philly Gizo. Turn that TV down.
Oh shit! Is it loud?
Yeah, man. I want to hear it, man.
It's mad loud, son.
Oh, my bad. It's on 11 over here, but I'm gonna have to say I agree with D-Rec. It's gonna be a high scoring game, but the Pats pull it out. They get the upset. They get one up on Miami until Sunday. So I'm gonna say Pats 24. I'm sorry, let me back up. 44-38.
Whoa!
The Patriots?
Ooh.
They're gonna have to outscore the Buffalo Bills. It'll be a shootout, 44-38.
Whoa!
Hey,
And
Philly G.
it will be a
Philly G
missed
shot
field
high, that
goal
one, boy.
that keeps that game close. It will be a missed field goal that keeps that game close. That's why I say 44-38. What's up?
Holy yeah.
Philly G, what you smoking on, bro?
I've been going for like 2 weeks, bro.
I know.
Damn.
Might have to keep tabs on you, bro.
I've been on
You
that
getting-
Tide Cloud, smoking on that Auburn.
Yo. Good Lord. You say that score again, Philly G?
44-38. It'll be a close game because of a missed field goal. But it won't bite them in the ass. 44-38.
Wow.
Talk to me nice.
Damn.
I don't know if I can talk to you nice after that one, my dog.
You ain't
For
never
real.
lied. Good Lord. Mr. VP.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we get some football knowledge up in here for a moment because I don't know what the other two dogs is on. I think they left they football wisdom on Thanksgiving break, but I don't expect this one to be high scoring in any way, shape, or form. This is the Patriots offense we're talking about. We're lucky if they get past 10 points, honestly. They just had a game where they couldn't even score a daggone touchdown against the Jets. So I think Bill Belichick's defense will keep it a low-scoring game, but at the end of the day, you got to be able to put points on the board to win. So I'm going to take Buffalo in a very mid-scoring game. I think Buffalo wins like 24-10, something like that.
And the Pats put up 44.
Ain't no way in God's green earth.
All right. Mac, you hear us. Roll Tide, baby.
Bro, I'm sorry, you have no offensive coordinator on your staff to call plays, bro. Like there's no real offense to speak of in New England. So
Yeah, look, I'm gonna say, hey, look, I think I'm gonna go with Buffalo too because and what's gonna happen is they're gonna rely on Josh Allen's arm. They're not gonna run the ball because New England has a good run defense with what's his name?
Matt Judon and them boys.
Judon leading the league in sacks. He's a beast.
He was leading the league in sacks, but
Yeah.
98 got that now.
Yeah, you know how they go up and down, Mad Max, baby.
Raider Nation.
But all day. Yeah, they're gonna have to rely on Josh Allen's arm. And his arm is pretty decent.
Pretty decent.
Yeah,
The man
pretty decent.
college was throwing 83 yards.
He who?
You know he could throw like 83 yards, right?
But I mean decent meaning enough to win. You can throw 83 yards and still lose a game.
That's
I'm talking about making passes and completion. This is what Diggs need to step up. I'm not saying that he hasn't. I'm not saying he hasn't, but he needs to step up. This is right here where you step up right here. Now, granted, New England has a pretty good defense. They have, they got the old basic 3-4 defense.
As long as Bill Belichick is up in New England, they're gonna have a good defense.
Oh yeah, that's basic 3-4 with a little nickel back every now and then, but it's just simple basic.
Quick enough to stop Diggs though. If you're gonna get
secondary, yeah, they got some feisty little corners, but not. I agree with what you're saying. That's what I say. Diggs should go off. Mm-hmm. He should go off, bro. He should really go off this game. I'm looking for him to go off. I'm talking about go off meaning I'm thinking I want like 200 yards in the air.
Oh shit,
200 or more. He should.
That is doable because there ain't really no shutdown corner on New England's roster. But it's just a matter of will Josh Allen have enough time to get the ball downfield?
Yeah,
considering New England's pass rush.
Exactly. They're not going to run the ball.
You're speaking like you got Diggs in your fantasy league.
I don't have. I got Buffalo's defense.
Bro.
You go. Then you definitely gonna get some points this week.
Josh Allen's my quarterback.
Josh Allen's your quarterback. Yeah. In one of my leagues, I got Pat Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. I think I said this before.
Yeah, you said Jalen.
Say it every week.
Yeah, you said Jalen. But yeah, Buffalo. I think Buffalo. Yeah. Now it's gonna be a fight, man. Because of course, it's division. And it's gonna be a fight, man. And shout out to New England, man. The boys tough. They played the Vikings pretty good, man. That was a entertaining game. I was definitely into that.
That game was going to end how I said it was.
Yeah, that was a very entertaining game. I was definitely into that. Watching, I said, "Oh snap!" And I mean, shout out to New England, man. But
they should have won that game.
No, we're gonna talk about somebody that should have won on Thursday. Detroit should have freaking won on Thursday.
D-Rec, you better be quiet.
Hell, I know I should have fucking won on Thursday too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get into your ass in a minute. Oh yeah,
Buffalo. But Buffalo. Now, what y'all think about Buffalo's defense? Von Miller. Yeah, he put up big numbers against New England every single time, bro.
But he hurt.
Is he hurt?
Yeah, he hurt.
For those who don't know, Von Miller injured his lateral meniscus in the game Thursday against Detroit.
Sure did.
So he's gonna be out.
Oh, he's doubtful.
Definitely this game. Yeah. They say he's week to week, but I doubt he's gonna be able to play this week.
Okay. Damn. Because this is the team where he tears them up. He tears up New England. Holy smoke.
And they were talking about that Thursday during the game. Jim Nantz and Tony Romo, they mentioned how, like, in Buffalo's upcoming schedule, they play the Patriots, where Von Miller has been a big thorn in their side since he's been in the league. So
that's why I said 44-38. You attack where he isn't or where he was.
Are you predicting the Wing gonna score all their points on defense? Because
that Buffalo will top defense in the league, bro.
It'll be 44-38, or it'll be 17-10. Either way, the Pats are winning. Get over it.
Hey,
I don't care if they want to lose, but
I just care less about the AFC East. It's all about the NFC East, baby. NFC Beast.
NFC Beast.
Hey, the real theme of this game is a celebration for D-Rec. Because these are two teams that gave him two of his Super Bowls. So that's really what it's all about.
Very true. Point taken. Very true and point taken on that.
Yeah,
so whatever D-Rec won, that's what we're going to get.
Back up. I know I sound crazy.
Right, so Philly G, you by yourself on that. Philly G.
Hey,
so
and I'll be by myself.
By myself.
Friday morning. Getting kind of quiet over there.
Wolf.
Yeah, Baron Corbin.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see, man. Thursday at 8:15 p.m. only on Amazon. The Buffalo Bills, New England Patriots, live from Gillette Stadium. Thursday at 8:15 only on Amazon Prime. Now let's get to some NCAA football with my main man right there.
On the Mark with Young Mark is brought to you by the Real to Sports Podcast.
All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? After a much-needed break, we are back and better than ever with another brand new edition of On the Mark. I'm your host, Young Mark. We got a lot to catch up on, so let's go ahead and get right to it. The coaching carousel in college football, man, is turning. I've been mentioning to you guys over the last couple of weeks, some coaches being fired during the season. Well, now we're starting to see some of those coaching vacancies get filled. Starting off with our former Panthers head coach, Matt Rule. Yesterday, he was officially introduced as the next head coach of the University of Nebraska Cornhuskers. Congratulations to him. Interestingly enough, they are actually going to, in his contract, eat up some of the buyout payment that the Panthers are going to have to pay him. That now goes to the University of Nebraska to pick up the tab. So, shout out to him.
Money.
In a bit of interesting news, though, over the weekend, the winningest coach in Stanford University history has resigned after 12 years at the helm. David Shaw announced that he was stepping down as head coach of the Cardinals. So. He's a really great offensive mind. People have been trying to put him in the NFL for the last couple of years. So this is definitely now the opportunity to go out and get him. So your team like New England, like we were just talking about, that needs a good offensive coordinator to help groom your young quarterback. David Shaw is definitely a good person for the job. So hopefully he'll land on his feet sooner rather than later. Also in the world of college football, Luke Fickell, who recently led University of Cincinnati Bearcats to the college football playoff, he has been named the head coach at the University of Wisconsin. He'll be taking over the helm there in Madison. He's been interviewing for the job for the last couple of weeks and even had his wife sign off on everything by scouting out houses in the area up in Madison, Wisconsin. So happy for Coach Fickell and hope he gets to turn Wisconsin into a winning program again. The Big Ten is definitely loading up with some good coaches. I dare even say, just from a coaching perspective, they might have the best coaches anywhere in college football, including the SEC. Speaking of coaches, Coach Prime confirmed during the media days for the SWAC championship game that's going to be held this weekend. Coach Deion Sanders officially confirmed that he was offered the head coaching job at the University of Colorado. He hasn't said whether or not he'll take the job, but he did confirm that the school is among others that have offered him a head coaching position at the Power 5 main FBS level. Other schools that have been mentioned to be interested in Coach Prime include University of Southern Florida, University of Colorado. I've even heard rumors that he was interested in the Georgia Tech job due to his roots in the Atlanta area. So we'll see what Coach Prime decides to do. It'll be interesting if he does take a Power 5 job with Shadur and Travis Hunter leave Jackson State and go with him. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there with him.
Different, I would say the least.
Right. Update on a couple of the stories that I brought you guys a couple of weeks ago. The Rose Bowl. They're at the impasse with the college football playoff on whether or not they'll be able to be one of the featured games of the CFP, and it's all dependent on can they hold on to their legendary time slot on New Year's Day. Well, the college football playoff is trying to expand, and they are not waiting for the Rose Bowl to get in line. So they're giving the Rose Bowl the deadline of tomorrow to make up their mind if they're going to either get with the program and come aboard or say goodbye. We're talking about $45 million at least being up for grabs here. So money talks. So we're gonna see what happens and see if the Rose Bowl becomes a part of the college football playoff. So interesting.
I couldn't imagine a playoff game without the Rose Bowl in college football.
I mean, it'll still be a bowl game if it doesn't join the college football playoff. It just won't be one of the marquee New Year's Day games like it has been recently.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know it'll be a bowl game still work. I'm just saying, like, as far as like the playoffs, I can't imagine that not being a bowl game. Like, that's an important bowl game, in my opinion.
Definitely is a lot of history and tradition there. So you got the kind of the personification of new age college football. You got the old traditional guard clashing with the new media and the new age. So we're gonna see by tomorrow who wins out in that battle. Update on a story that I brought you a few weeks ago. Remember that altercation that took place in the locker room area after the Michigan and Michigan State game? 7 players from Michigan State University who were caught on security camera ganging up on that Michigan player, while the Michigan State players are all still dressed in full uniform, pads, helmet, all that good stuff. They have officially been charged with assault, and criminal charges have been filed against those 7 players. And no word yet from Michigan State if they'll face any additional disciplinary action. One more bit of coaching news, though. Auburn University, I know it's a hated entity around here. They recently announced that Hugh Freeze is going to be their next head coach. He's going to replace the interim coach Cadillac Williams, who's a legendary player at Auburn. Hugh Freeze is going to be the next man in charge at where are they at? Auburn, Alabama. I don't know why I started with that. But apparently Hugh Freeze was the second choice. They were originally targeting Lane Kiffin for the Auburn job. But here's the kicker and why Lane didn't take the job. You know the old saying, happy wife, happy life? Well, that's still true even in the realm of college football. Turns out Mrs. Kiffin didn't want to uproot the family again and have to move out of their house in Mississippi and go through that whole process, relocating to Alabama. And she was the one that prevented Lane from accepting the job. Well, I shouldn't say prevent, but she influenced him to stay put where he's at Ole Miss. So Lane Kiffin stays in Mississippi, and Hugh Freeze is leaving Liberty University to go be the head coach at Auburn. It is worth noting, though, Hugh Freeze is a former SEC coach. He lost his job at Ole Miss, ironically enough, after he got caught soliciting prostitution. So we are going to see how it goes to him at Auburn. That's a very hostile environment and very, very hard to succeed there. So we're going to see if Hugh Freeze can do it.
Trash environment, too.
Let Philly G tell it. But yeah, that's all the news for On the Mark. Back
Let's
to you,
go.
host.
That's why
Yes,
they throw
sir.
toilet paper. They trash. All right.
On the Mark with Young Mark is brought to you by the Real to Sports Podcast.
All right, man. That was Young Mark bringing us some college football news and rumors on the Mark. Now, I'm going to bring you guys some scores and reviews around the NFL for Week 12. All right, here. Got some scores.
Shit. That was terrible.
The
That's
Buffalo, the Buffalo Bills, they defeat the Detroit Lions. That was a good game, man. 28.
Good game, man.
25. Yeah, that was very, very heartbreaking, man. Shout out to the Lions, man. They play good teams really, really hard.
Thank God they didn't make a bet.
They got a lot of heart. They got a lot of heart. I gotta give it to them. Buffalo prevails 28-25. The New York Giants. The New York
Come on,
Giants.
everybody get it off their chest right now. Everybody get it off their chest right now. Come on.
The New York Giants, they take an L as they lose to the Dallas Cowboys in AT&T Stadium by the score of 28-20. The Giants drop 7-4, and the Cowboys go up 8-3.
I have a question for D-Ray concerning the team. I think based off where the season has gone, you have to bring Saquon back. I think his position with the team is
echoing up
secure.
D-Ray, come out and come back in, D-Ray.
Damn, how the hell does it mean?
Get out of here.
But I wonder, does this mean that, in regards to like Sterling Shepard and Daniel Jones, do the Giants feel like Daniel Jones is showing them enough to warrant him coming back? Or do they try to restart again with the new quarterback next year? I wonder what they're gonna do.
Nah, bro. I think that they stay with Daniel Jones. He's still young. Like you said, get Saquon involved. But they gotta figure out. Like I was talking to somebody the other day, you gotta get another monster back there, quote unquote. You could have a two-headed monster with their Saquon Barkley.
So D-Rec, my question for you, D-Rec, based on the way that the season has gone so far, like you had to ask yourself in this very moment, you got 3 players coming up for contract extensions this year: Sterling Shepard, Daniel Jones, and Saquon. I think Saquon's definitely solidified he's coming back based off the way that he's played. Do you move on from Daniel Jones and Sterling Shepard, or do you feel like Daniel has shown enough improvement under Brian Daboll that he deserves at least one more year?
Saquon definitely solidified an extension. I could definitely say that. I would bring Daniel Jones back for another year under Brian Daboll's system and see how much better he actually can get. Sterling Shepard, he injury prone, man. He got to go, bro. He can't stay on the field.
Damn,
I can respect that.
He can't.
I can see it. They said the same thing about Saquon too, but Saquon has come back. I mean, everybody's different, but I don't disagree with that statement of D-Rec.
Saquon is definitely going to be comeback player of the year, and he deserves that.
But who do you get to replace Shepard? Odell?
That's when you go into free agency.
Well, honestly, the cool thing about the Giants is, like, even if they need receivers, you got free agency, like Ho said, but you also got the draft. The draft, like I've said it all year, it's going to be unnecessarily deep at wide receiver.
Wide receiver. Oh, God, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. But I think honestly that the Giants in the offseason, they need to go for a dog. I don't think they need to go for a young receiver. I think they need to go for a dog, and I think they need to go for Denzel Mims.
Hey, they could go pick up Brian Edwards. He's a free agent.
You said Brian who?
Brian Edwards.
Nah, bro.
Ain't
a dog. Ain't a dog. And Denzel, I think Denzel Mims got enough to get them by with his talent. Either him or Elijah Moore. One of the two, they don't want to play for the Jets, so they feel like they want to be more.
I'll take both of them.
They want to be utilized more. So
I take both of them.
Elijah Moore was getting utilized on Sunday with Mike White. I don't know about all that.
I mean, it's a game. It's a game. But money talks, of course. And the Giants have a good-minded GM. and I like the direction that he has put the Giants from where they were to where they are now. And I like the moves that he made in the offseason, and I like his drafts. So I believe, man, the Giants will. I think they're going to be okay as far as wide receiver. I think they have a good-minded GM to know, where to address the problem, and the world knows that the Giants need receivers.
I think the one thing that the Giants fans want to take heed of this season's low-key been a blessing for y'all in some regards, because even if you bring Daniel Jones back, he's not going to tank your salary cap like he would have if he had earned one of them big-time quarterback contracts. So at least even if you do re-sign him, you're going to have your quarterback, but you're also going to have cap space to make other moves. It reminds me of how the position the Jaguars were in, because when Blake Bortles' rookie contract ended, it was around the same time they got into the AFC title game. So it's like, his history showing he ain't really been that good, but he got hot at the end of his contract. So what do you do?
That's a big fact. And why? And I have to shout out the Cowboys, bro. The Cowboys got to shout them out. The Cowboys is playing, bro. Man, the Cowboys is, much as y'all don't like them, the Cowboys playing good football, bro.
But I ain't shouting out shit.
I know, but the Cowboys they clicking on that defense is ferocious.
I can't wait.
Can you give me some cottonelle for them damn cowgirls?
Hey, the Cowboys is all right. That defense is pretty stout, man.
Shout out to Quinn, man.
It's enough to I wouldn't say I ain't gonna put the cart before the horse, but they're definitely going in the playoffs. But man, Dallas defense is nice.
Yeah,
the defense is nice. I mean, come on, man. Sam Williams, Dorrance Armstrong, DeMarcus Lawrence, like, man, come on, bro. Don't forget 11. Don't forget 11.
Hey, host.
Yes, sir.
Run at him.
It's getting much closer to my time for me to say what I need to say.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Your ass got 3 months. Your ass got 3 weeks, and you're coming home.
But I got something for
you to say that now.
I got something for you to say, because you got to eat that crow.
I do. I gotta eat that crow, man. That was tough.
You want some hot sauce?
Hey, hot sauce, barbecue sauce. Give me the works. I'll eat my crow.
Let's eat it. Let's go. Let's hear it.
Ain't really much to say, man. It's just we lost.
Who you lose to?
I'm sorry ass Cowboys.
That's not crow.
He said that's not.
I hope you don't think I'm gonna say something else.
No, just say Dallas.
Oh, okay. I'm not really saying you done took leave of your mind if you think I'm gonna say that.
No, I'm not. I ain't gonna do you like that, bro.
We lost to the Cowboys. We got swept 2 years in a row by the Cowboys.
That's a man right there. He ate his crow. That's a man right there.
You can't be number respected.
Swept twice.
We're gonna sweep their ass on the 24th. Don't worry about it.
Oh boy, there go Philly G.
Hold my beer.
All right. What about the Vikings, man? The Vikings and the Patriots. 33-26 over the Patriots. That was a awesome game.
Patriots and
that was awesome game.
I was actually surprised. I didn't, the knock on Kirk Cousins is he doesn't do well in prime time, but
yeah, it's a fact.
So I can't be mad at it.
Kirk Cousins finally
won. His first win in prime time?
Huh?
Isn't that his first win in prime time?
Yeah,
I got you. Hold up.
Mark got you. In the meantime,
no, he's won.
Yeah, he won a couple times, but he's been on a terrible losing streak.
It's like
he is 2-10 on Monday nights. So on Monday Night Football alone, he's 2-10.
That's updated.
Yeah.
Yeah, we whooped their ass. We was the number 10 loss.
Oh Lord.
Slide.
His record overall on prime time. Let's see what we got.
How many times did he lose to the Eagles in that time span? Because he played on Washington too.
I ain't looking that up, dog.
I know you're not. You're a hater. That's why.
That was a good game, though, man. I was very entertained.
It was.
Justin Jefferson put on another clinic, man. That dude is phenomenal.
That sounds cute. What do you do with Slay?
When it comes to
Love you
the
too.
primetime games, that's only his. That was only his third primetime win of his career.
It don't matter. Prime time, no time. The man won. Gotta give him his props. That was a good game by the Vikings.
But God damn.
Only thing about it, only thing I don't like about it, Minnesota, they shouldn't allow so many points from the Patriots. But Mac Jones, I gotta give Mac Jones his credit. Mac Jones, he Mac Jones, he stuck in there. He stuck in there, and he had his chest out, and you could tell he had confidence in that game. He had confidence. He played with confidence. That was very good of him.
You gotta play with confidence,
especially after your own fan base turned on you a couple weeks prior.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't no such things as halfway crooks, bro.
That's facts. The Carolina. This is Sunday, November 27th. Carolina Panthers defeated the Denver Broncos.
I watched that game.
10. The Washington Commanders, they defeat the Atlanta Falcons 19-13. The Bengals, they defeat the Tennessee Titans in 20-16.
They gave us
the Jets beat the bejesus. Jets beat the bejesus out of the Bears.
Went off, boy.
He sure did. 31-10. The Cleveland Browns.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
My bad. So with the Mike White game with the Jets, do you slightly put an asterisk beside it since he was going up against second and third string QBs from the Bears side, or do you just?
I don't want to hear that bullshit. He sliced their goddamn defense up. Who was out? Who
do they have on the defense? Like,
Jay on the track. Jay on the track.
Hey man, we like Matt LaFleur. We like Matt LaFleur and the Packers, bro.
On Sunday, buddy. Good game. Good game.
What was the question before I go on?
I mean, do you I want to give Mike White his credit, but at the same time, I'm like, you torch the Bears, who have like literally nobody else on defense, and we're using a backup quarterback on offense. So like, I don't know, like, I'm not trying to throw shade at Mike White, but everybody's like hyping him up like the second coming of Jesus, and I'm like, look at who he
did
just
that
played.
last year. They did it last year. Man. The Jets won. The Jets are 7-4. They legit, bro. They legit.
Jets, man.
And the Cleveland Browns, they defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in overtime.
That was a good game.
That was a good game.
You see that catch by Mark?
Yeah,
David Njoku, bro.
Yeah,
Njoku with that one-handed catch, boy.
Facts. That's a hell of a catch. The Jacksonville Jaguars, they upset it. The Baltimore Ravens, man, by a score of 28-27. Shout out to
Baltimore was up again in another game. Baltimore lost another game that they was up. That's bad.
Facts. Jay on the track said the love era has begun.
I don't know. Aaron Rodgers playing Sunday, so has it really begun?
Playing, bro.
Man, he ain't gonna be playing long.
Jesus, he ain't gonna be the same though. Them ribs, boy. Them ribs take
man. He's done. Like he's done.
Them ribs, no jokes, bro.
You better stick a fork. You got to stick a fork in A-Rod. He done.
But if if Aaron Rodgers step on the field, bro, you gotta give him his flowers, bro, because that's a lot of guts to go out there with broken ribs. With broken ribs,
that is true.
Play?
Put some hickory smoke on the ribs.
Hey, but can I say this though? If Aaron Rodgers leave Green Bay, right, and he need to find a new home, if he somehow make his way to Gotham City and sign up with the Jets, they might be a Super Bowl team. I ain't trying to fantasy build, but hey, Aaron Rodgers with that offense that they got now, on top of their defense, hey man,
I can see that.
Hey man,
I can see that. That's some
Zach
serious
Wilson's
fantasy, but I can see that.
Did you see Zach Wilson's face?
Only. Now, I say serious because Aaron Rodgers, of course, we know is super, super expensive, but Green Bay is never gonna let that dude go.
But the cool
Jordan
thing about
Love.
the Jets is
Jordan Love
they got
didn't
the
look
cap
bad.
space for him.
That's true. Jay on the track.
Nah, he ain't look bad.
I mean,
He ain't look too bad.
the season is over pretty much. So why not?
Watching, I said, well, damn, that was
But-
fast.
Yeah. The Miami Dolphins, they defeated the Houston Texans 30-15. The Chargers defeat the Arizona Cardinals 25-24.
I watched.
The Raiders,
That was insane.
they
We
beat
did what the
Seattle
Giants couldn't
Seahawks.
do, baby. We did what the Giants couldn't do.
They beat the
Disrespect.
Seattle Seahawks in overtime by the score of 40-34.
I do realize y'all still at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Hey. From a
division
Raiders
better.
fan,
Yeah.
I'm
Our division
thankful.
is the toughest division, bro. You ain't played nobody,
Hey, dog, what happened the last time y'all came to Allegiant Stadium? All right.
bro.
Anywho,
What
Yeah.
happened
I'm thankful.
here? Never mind.
hey, I'm just
Never mind.
thankful,
Never mind.
host, that
Yeah.
for the first time this season, we don't have a top 5 pick in the draft no more. We out the
Yeah,
doghouse, man. We made
Hey,
it.
man.
Y'all
We
need
beat-
that top
we-
5 pick, bro.
we beat a dog.
I'm telling you. You're
We
gonna
beat a
need
dog.
Bryce Young. You're gonna need Will Anderson. You're gonna need somebody.
Bro, Will Anderson gonna be a.
Biggest disappointing team
I ain't,
besides
I ain't
my
gonna put a
Packers.
B word on him. But Will
I agree,
Anderson
Jay,
gonna
on the
be a
track.
dog.
I agree. But that's okay.
mean,
The revenge
Y'all got
tour will
Devontae
come
Adams,
next year,
Jacobs,
bro.
Eric Carson.
Jay on the track.
Y'all should
The
have been
biggest
better.
disappointment.
But like I said
Mhm.
before, y'all gonna be a 6-2 team next year after 8 weeks. That's next year.
Yeah,
Could be crazy,
But-
I could be right.
I think the biggest disappointment though in the league got to be Denver, not us.
Yeah,
We close,
I
but
will
Denver,
say,
Denver gotta take that cake.
Let's
Yeah,
ride.
I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I might be shooting fish in a barrel when I say this, but Detroit and the Jacksonville Jaguars look a lot better than the Denver Broncos.
You're not.
Yeah.
That's a
You're
whole
not
factual
wrong about
statement.
that, Dick. Like
That's a
they
fact.
I mean,
That's a fact.
are those
That-
two teams that just named. They're tough as hell, bro.
That's a fact.
Records don't show.
trust me, I know.
That is it. That is
Trust
a
me,
true
I know.
truth.
People
That's
don't
the
look
truth.
at
I played
Detroit
both of them,
like,
and I
oh,
only
that's
beat
a-
one of them.
People
Yeah.
don't look at Detroit no more and say, "Oh, that's an easy dub." No, you got to fight for your dub. That
Yeah.
record don't
Yeah.
mean shit.
That's fact.
They got
Well,
that dog.
they got
Russ got to give some of that money back.
Some of it, he better
That's
give
a
all
true
of it back
fact.
and then be on the
That's a true
with the
fact.
prove it deal. He need to be on a prove it deal next year, or get the
I
hell out
agree.
of Denver.
I do agree with you, Jay, on the track.
Like, that's ridiculous.
What's
Garbage.
ridiculous? What's ridiculous is the 49ers as they shut out the New Orleans Saints by the
I
score
watched
of
the
13
pieces
to
of that
nothing.
game too.
That is
Did you
ridiculous.
see the strip fumble on Alvin Kamara at the goal line?
Mm-hmm.
That
Mhm.
I was like, no fucking way. Then they
Mhm.
recovered it. I said, there's no damn way that they recovered this bitch at the one.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
Shout out to that boy. Shout out to that boy GC.
Yeah, GC.
My dog. You know, the
Amen.
last 4 times, going back to 1998, the last 4 times that the Saints have been shut out in a game, all 4 times is by the 49ers hands since 1998.
Wow.
Hey, GC, man, y'all shut us out. Man, you get shut out.
Funny how
Shut
that
out
worked.
for
huh?
a shutout.
Much love to you, GC. Pull your head up,
Always.
baby.
Facts. The Kansas City Chiefs.
The team with a good
Come on,
barbecue.
man. Say after
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, you got to keep the good heart going.
How about
Kansas-
them?
The Kansas City Chiefs. They beat the defending Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams by the score of 26-10.
Whoop that ass. Like they
The Green Bay Packers lose to the Philadelphia Eagles 33-40. The Eagles are 10-1. Best record in the NFL. The Packers dropped to 4-8.
I'm good, man.
The floor is
Keep on
yours, bro.
going. Let me keep going here.
Hey, everybody knows to get out the way.
If you notice, the room got quiet. You know,
I'm gonna go ahead and close the show out.
Let's get it.
I'm
Let's
gonna
get
close the
it.
show out.
And hey, I want to send a shout out real quick to Jalen Hurts. That team, they broke so many franchise records that night. We did good. We did good.
You gotta stop the run,
bro.
You gotta stop that
Fucking
run.
love.
That run tearing y'all ass up though.
Hey,
Yeah,
go
it's
get
all right,
Gerald
though.
McCoy. He'll help you out.
Look, I've been saying it all season. Said it years before. It ain't got to be pretty as long as we get that dub. I don't give a damn if they score 30. We better outscore them.
If y'all continue not to stop the run, Philly G,
Y'all gotta stop that run.
you know who coming to see your ass in 2 weeks.
Bruh, I ain't worried
Here we
about
go.
you. We got Jordan Davis, Linval Joseph, and Suggs. I'm coming. Don't
You
worry
better
about
have
me.
everybody on deck
Daniel
because
Jones
he's
will
going.
be your best runner. I'm telling you right
26 is gonna run
now.
amok
I'm
on your
telling you right
goddamn
now.
team.
And you ain't gonna pass the ball on him. You're gonna get that pick six. Brad Barry
It
coming
just
back
come.
home too. Oh yeah.
Make sure you bring your ass to MetLife Stadium,
Wait.
December 11th.
Don't shake
Let's
your head,
go.
Hope.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of World War East, brought to you by the Real to Sports
The
Podcast.
best damn division in the business, D-Rec. Can you agree with me on that?
All day, every day, baby. I'm proud to be a part of it.
All right. We're gonna kick y'all ass. Moving on.
No, you know you ain't. No, you ain't.
The last game, what happened last night?
Man, nobody watch that shit.
The Pittsburgh Steelers defeat the Indianapolis Colts 24-17.
I ain't gonna lie.
This game
I'm not.
The game was. Let's talk. Matter of fact, let's talk about. We'll start. We'll talk real briefly about. Sorry, D-Red. Where we talked about the Cowboys and the Giants and what y'all got to do. When we talked about the Patriots and the Vikings, let's talk about Green Bay and Philly. Green Bay and Philly.
Who the hell cares about Green Bay and Philly?
I know, but listen.
I do.
I got to give Green Bay. They hung in there.
Yeah.
And Green Bay. I'm gonna tell you something. Green Bay is gonna be nice next year.
Man,
watch them coming on, yo.
Yes, they're gonna be nice. Green Bay is gonna be nice.
I send much respect to Jay.
And you gotta give respect for the G. Because Aaron Rodgers was carving y'all asses up for a second. Aaron Rodgers was carving y'all up, bro. Aaron Rodgers was tearing y'all asses up.
That first drive, when Josiah got his first pick, I'm like, all right, so we got that under control, whatever. We went up 14, just within a blink of an eye. Fucking game's tied, and then they went ahead. It was a back and forth game. I give nothing but respect to the goddamn Packers, man, because they came to Philly and did that.
AJ Dillon was running over y'all too.
And then we eventually stopped him. We eventually stopped the run. So that's what I'm saying. With Jordan Davis coming back,
too late, you stopped the run.
Yeah,
but listen,
everybody's coming after you with that run.
But who won the game? That's the point that I'm.
Yeah, you won the game.
We won the game. But defense is stepping up in the second half now. But we need them to play all 4 quarters. You get what I'm saying? And we got to keep our offense out there a little bit longer than we have in the past. Yeah, 40 points, whatever. That's great. But can we score 50? Can we stop the other team from getting 30?
That's what you got to do.
We need to work on that.
Yeah,
but losing CJ Gardner-Johnson, like I told y'all, I'm not worried about that. Reed Blankenship, that's fucking stuck.
I understand it.
Is he related to the kicker from Georgia?
I looked it up when we drafted him, or not drafted him, when we picked him up. No. He's not related to Rodrigo.
Okay.
I thought he was.
That brother fell off a cliff.
Going into the playoffs though with the Eagles, because y'all pretty much gonna have a bye. Going into the playoffs though, I mean, and hopefully Jordan Davis will be back.
No, he's coming back this week against Derrick Henry. I keep telling y'all that.
That's a big that's good.
Maddox. Like, we need Avonte Maddox in the slot. Why do you think people have been wrecking us in the slot when they pass the ball? We haven't had Avonte Maddox.
Okay,
and then we're gonna have Dallas Goedert coming back in a couple of weeks.
Everybody's coming. Everybody's, as you can see in the past 4 games, ever since y'all played Houston, everybody's throwing their run attack at you.
And that's why we went out there and got Linval Joseph. So now Jordan Davis is eligible to come back this week, which I'm pretty sure that he will be playing on Sunday. It's gonna be we're gonna see what kind of team we got on Sunday.
So the question I have is, when Davis come back, is he going to be the same coming off an injury?
I hope so. And Gannon going to have to keep him in the rotation. That's the one thing I miss about Jim Schwartz. He rotated the defensive line. We're not doing that right now, so our guys are getting tired. Go ahead.
To come to the aid of my dog real quick. The quote a very legendary Philadelphia Eagle. You play to win the game. And the rest of the regular season, honestly, is going to tell us whether or not Philadelphia is for real, at least on the defensive side of the ball, because looking at their remaining schedule, every last one of the teams that they got coming up on their schedule are run-heavy teams. Mm-hmm. The Bears, the Giants twice, the Titans, the Saints,
Dallas.
I mean, yeah. So we're gonna find out really over the rest of the regular season. Can Philly, like we keep saying, stop the run?
Right.
And to be real, this is very important for y'all on a serious note, because if y'all stumble a little bit against these run-heavy teams, you're gonna lose that first round bye.
Yeah, that momentum can tilt so fast. But this week, if we beat the Titans, which I'm confident that we will, we clinch a playoff.
We'll clinch the berth, yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all still in that neck and neck race with Minnesota over who gonna have that first round bye.
Game up.
But again, the rest of y'all schedule has teams whose biggest strength is y'all biggest weakness on defense.
Right.
So y'all gotta play. I'm not saying that y'all can't do it.
This Sunday.
Y'all gotta play some A1 run defense so y'all can keep that home field advantage in that first round bye. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
I ain't saying y'all can't do it, but that's the blueprint.
Speaking of Minnesota, let's go back to that. Let's go back to that game real quick. Minnesota, the Patriots in Minnesota, great game.
Minnesota played a hell of a game.
Oh yeah, Justin Jefferson, awesome. The dude is.
Look, I'll admit it.
He's a modern day Jerry Rice, dude. Like this dude is. He don't drop the ball.
Didn't he pass Randy Moss for all time yards as a Viking in his first? I think it's first 4 years, something like that. 3.
Yeah. So dude's a monster. I'm telling you, Justin Jefferson will be an NFL MVP. He's gonna be the first wide receiver to do it. I can feel it, man. This dude is electric. That dude is nice.
I would pat Mahomes out there.
I mean, they're gonna give it a quarterback, but I'm telling outside of the quarterback,
I would pat
Justin Jefferson, man. That dude is incredible.
Just a couple people. I think a running back is up there too.
Like I said, Minnesota has to. Their secondary is not that good.
No,
and they're not that good at all. And
they got a good defensive line.
Yeah.
When you pass the ball on them, they
got to get going. Danielle Hunter, you got to get going. Got to get going. And they I mean, they I can see them. I can see Minnesota in the NFC Championship game. Now, who their opponent would be? Hey, it could be Philly. It could be the Cowboys.
Yeah, I won't say that, bro. It's not gonna be the Cowboys.
It could be the 49ers.
Yeah, stop. Hold on. I think it'll be the 49ers, not Dallas. Dallas will be gone after the first round. Anyway, they'll be going after the first round. D-Rec knows what I'm talking about. They play well in the regular season. The regular season champs, like fucking NCAA basketball, and then when they go to the playoffs, they shit. Anyway.
Said it once, I'm going to say it again.
It's either going to be us or the 49ers. They shit the bed whenever they go to the playoffs, bro.
I said this once. I'm going to say it again. Cowboys are the James Harden of football.
And I don't even take disrespect to that because that motherfucker better start helping the Sixers. I don't care about a damn injury. You better get out there and do some work, take some painkillers or something.
Okay. But last game, the Steelers and the Colts.
Can I say something real quick about that Minnesota game?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
My fault, host.
Yeah.
I think you definitely want to give Justin Jefferson his flowers real quick. Because to be a young player in the league, especially on the offensive side of the ball, and this is also a testament to Kevin O'Connell as well. Shout out Q-Dog. But this man put up over 100 yards receiving on a Bill Belichick-led defense. That is something you really don't do. Like, Coach Belichick is the master taking away what you do best and neutralizing the whole game.
They put a hell of a zone coverage on him, and it wasn't working.
Justin still ate. So I just wanted to give him and Kevin O'Connell their flowers real quick for that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Kevin O'Connell, man. Shout out to that dude. That dude. So, man, goddamn, I wish he was our coach. Shit.
God bless whoever got a vote for Coach of the Year this year, because
Word up, man.
this might be the toughest year ever.
Brian DeBall, he's gonna get it. I think Brian DeBall should be Coach of the Year. He should be Coach of the Year. What he did with the Giants, it's crazy. I think he should get it.
I wish there was an AFC and an NFC version of it.
Yeah, Brian DeBall should get it. He should get it. Why not? But yeah, man. Kirk Cousins did good. Adam Thielen stepped up. You ain't seen him in a while, man. Adam Thielen had a good game.
I dropped him in fantasy. No, I traded him in fantasy.
Oh, you traded him?
I traded him in the Bucks defense for Eagles defense, bro. I don't.
Okay.
I have DK Metcalf and Adams, bro. I'm good.
Oh yeah. You're nice. You're nice. Yeah, you're nice on the wide receivers. You're nice on them. So, did anybody check out the Colts game though? I watched. I got to go to work, so I watched up to halftime. But I got to say this, man. I got to say this with the Colts. Let me say this with the Colts. For what I see, Jeff Saturday has brought a lot of energy to that team, and they are playing a whole lot different, a hell of a lot different. But Matt Ryan is not the answer.
I thought about it.
No, Matt Ryan.
I think Matt Ryan host.
Do we see him
coaching? What do you say, D-Rec?
Oh, go ahead.
I said I would have to agree with you on that one, host. Matt Ryan is not it. Because to be honest with you, I kind of did watch that Monday night game because wasn't. I got home late from work. It was really nothing on TV. So I was kind of just looking at it, and I'm like, Matt Ryan is not it for the Colts. If Jeff Saturday could get a different quarterback under that system, I believe the Colts can actually make a little noise, just a little bit.
Next year,
are they still eligible? Eligible. Are they still in the hunt?
No,
they're 471. Nah,
technically, yes.
They're like a 4.
They're the last 4-win team in the hunt, ahead of Pittsburgh and the Raiders and everybody else. Personally, I don't think, just realistically, I don't think they'll make it. I think
not with y'all.
They're gonna struggle to become eligible the rest of this year. It's definitely a testament of how far we come that Matt Ryan got outplayed by a rookie quarterback on national TV like that. I agree with you, host. Jeff Saturday has brought a lot of life and a lot of energy to that team, and the players have responded to him. But his lack of experience as a head coach showed last night with the clock management.
He took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, because he should have took a timeout.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think if I'm Jim Irsay and if I don't decide to go with Jeff Saturday's head coach, the one thing I think Jeff Saturday has proven is that he has some type of position on an NFL team as a coach, maybe offensive line coach, something. But him interacting with players is money for that organization. So I think they'd be wise to keep him on the next staff.
It seems like he's connected to the offensive line because that's the position that he played. Of course, he would know how to play offensive line. Now
he's motivated that entire team on both sides of the ball.
Oh no, I know what you're saying. I was saying about his, like, if they was to move him down to a coaching position.
Oh yeah, definitely O-line coach.
O-line, yeah. He'd be like, not to say it like that, but he'd be like Jeff Stoutland on the Eagles, bro. He would give him some time with that offensive line. They could be good.
I say keep him head coach. And see, that's the growing pains of it.
Yeah,
he's inexperienced. Let him grow. Let's give. I mean, if I was Irsay and I have my staff and I'm having a meeting here, but again, he, like you said, Mark, he put a lot of fire around his team. Also, he put asses in seats because he's a former coach. So business wise, why not? Him and Reggie Wayne, he got a good staff. He got Gus Bradley, got a good staff. I agree with you, Mark. Though that clock management, that wasn't
That was terrible.
But I think that part can be fixed if you
There you
add
go.
a veteran coach to the team. But
Yes.
my biggest concern with the Colts is, you know me, I'm always looking ahead to the future. What are they going to do with that roster overall? Because they definitely need to upgrade quarterback. They also need to upgrade offensive line.
Secondary with so many penalties. It's crazy.
Shaquille Leonard is starting to break down physically, and he's up for a contract renewal pretty soon. So, quarterback, O line, and then the heart and soul of your defense. What are you going to do? Like completely tear it down and start over, or just try to patch it up and keep going? So
they're gonna have to start trading or something like that for draft picks.
Hey, yo, D-Rec.
Some shit.
Yo. Figured he would be here.
Get back at the table. Sit on back down.
Please.
Behind us, because that's where they belong.
But to go back to the Colts, I mean, I think all four of us we could probably rebuild this organization to where it is. But that's secondary. Oh God.
I mean,
jeez.
Isn't Reggie Wayne on the staff?
Yeah, he's the wide receivers coach.
Yeah.
I thought that they would have at least gave him a look as the head coach when they were looking for one. But
surprisingly, they didn't.
Said, growing pains, yes. I would, in a way, I would love to see what he does in a full year as a coach.
Yeah.
So give it a chance next year.
Yeah, I'll give it a chance.
If he doesn't do something, if I'm Irsay, man, I'm going to be like, look, you got to prove it to me that you're going to be this coach that I need you to be. We getting to win now, basically.
I don't think they win. I don't think they win now, though.
They need some picks.
You say win out?
No, he's saying they're in win now mode.
Now.
I don't think they're in win now mode.
I would say win now, but when I think about it, I won't say win now, but it's been a couple years since you won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, a lot of years, but no. They have to build around Jonathan Taylor. Have to build around that guy and work with Pittman. God damn, we got the Butterfingers. They get the dropsies lately, man.
Yeah, you got to talk to Reggie Wayne about that.
Facts.
Oh, that's the thing. Like, if you Jim Irsay, man, what do you do? Chris Ballard, that's it. Their situation, and I know Philly G relate to it. It kind of reminds you like the Hornets and the 76ers of the last couple of years. Like you're not good enough to make the playoffs, but not bad enough to get like a top tier pick in the draft. So like you kind of caught in that middleman, that no man's thing.
But it's like, bro, and then I'm that you brought it up because it still pisses me off. Y'all, especially this, all the shit that I done talked, they not backing it up right now, and I'm just like, bruh.
Who's this?
The Sixers.
Oh.
My poor ass Sixers. Depending on 21 again. What do you say? Don't sound too
That's about D-Rec.
Here you go. Here you go.
Man, nigga, what the fuck you want me to raise some pom-poms because the punk ass is here? I don't know, man. Who cares?
I'll give it to y'all. I'll give you your credit. But goddamn it, I can't wait to see you on the what?
Yo, I just get a feeling like after D-Rec said that, the image of my mind just kicked in, like the glass shattering, D-Rec taking a can of beer and just dropping a stunner on Taz.
God. Anybody happy to see you?
God.
Fuck out of here.
Beer everywhere.
Ain't nobody bitter.
Yeah, well, look, I can talk shit to him because I beat him. You got swept. That's some bullshit.
I did. I got swept. And I'm admitting I got swept.
I mean, I'm not saying that you're not.
But he'll go. But you see, the thing is, he'll go back into his cocoon after tonight. You won't hear from him again. That's what it is. Come on.
Yeah.
Groundhog. He only come out just to see his shadow. That's all he is.
And to watch the goddamn New York Giants and the Cowboys, like, bro, I was into that game, but it was like, bro, I'd rather watch paint dry. Mm-hmm. I had no dog in the fight. It sucked to me. And when you blue bitches, decided to come back at the end of the game, and I'm like, A little too late for that, ain't it?
So let me ask y'all this before we close out, man. What about the Pittsburgh Steelers? What did you guys see from the Steelers?
I saw some
George Pickens is the future for them. I see. He's
Pickens and George
phenomenal.
Pickens are they're the future. I think they're going to be the duo. Now I would like it if they use their tight end a little more, to help my fantasy. But I see a young team that they got a future there.
I definitely see him.
Yeah.
I envy Pittsburgh.
I know, Mark.
A little bit. Not just like on some not even on some Raiders related stuff, but just like if there's one thing about Pittsburgh, bro, they can pick a head coach and they can damn sure draft some wide receivers. Like they have consistently had some A1 wide receivers throughout their history. I envy them for that, yo.
I know you can't control where you go, right? But say you're a wide receiver, you get drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Somebody might be great.
Why wouldn't you try your best to make that roster? You got Coach Tomlin, one of the greatest coaches of all time.
Yeah.
And your
shout out Jalen Warren. Go Pokes, baby.
I think that he will. I think they're going to turn it around and make the playoffs again, man. I don't know how. I don't know.
Come on, this year?
Yeah, I think so. Are they
what?
Are they out of
the They got to win out.
They're in the hunt, sir, but
they'll be all right, bro. I think they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it, bro.
I have a question for you. I have a question for you, sir.
I think they're gonna make it, bro.
With a question for you. How do you expect Pittsburgh to make the playoffs? No, seriously, how do you expect the Steelers to make the playoffs when? Hold up, let me explain. Because you're basically saying they have to win out the rest of the season to make the playoffs, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, young Mark. Hold on, young Mark. You know good and goddamn well I will never say that bullshit.
That sounds gay to me. Cowgirls, boy.
Proceed, young Mark.
For Philly G, like how are the Steelers gonna win out and make the playoffs when you've been saying the Raiders gonna win out and make the playoffs? We play the Steelers on Christmas Eve. So
it's gonna come down to that fucking game, bro.
It's
gonna come down to that game, bro. I'm calling it right now. It's gonna come down to that game. They're gonna be highlighting TJ Watt and they're gonna be highlighting Derek Carr in that offense. Telling you.
And no disrespect to my boys Woods and all my fellow Northern alumni that are Steelers.
God damn, D-Ray.
After seeing how they played against Miami, I don't know if I want Pittsburgh in the playoffs.
Miss Philly G, say that again.
Facts.
Come here. No, baby had something to say. Come here. Say that again.
My mommy.
Yeah.
But the state of PA will be raining if they beat y'all, because we're gonna be in the playoffs and so will they. So
Steelers.
Yeah,
I don't, bro.
But it's gonna come down. I'm predicting it now. It's gonna come down to that game, bro.
I always root for the black coach.
They got 6 games. The Steelers got 6 games left, right?
One of them's against us,
and one of them is against them. Well, I say they both win up to that point where they got to face each other. Whoever wins that game.
So you really trying to tell me that you feel that the Pittsburgh Steelers going to go 6-0?
95%.
How they going to go 6-0 and they got to play us?
Christmas Eve.
Bro.
I think you just booked yourself in the corner.
Bro.
Look at Rocky. I can't help you on this one, boy.
That's all I'm saying, host.
I can't help you on this one, Balboa.
They got the Falcons. They got the Falcons. Then they got Baltimore. Then they got
Baltimore's a loss.
Bro, the Raiders is a loss. Bro. Y'all not gonna make it.
They got us week 16.
Y'all not gonna
make it.
You're not gonna make
the only two I can see the only 2 wins I see them winning is Carolina and Atlanta.
You're tripping. They're gonna win out.
You're gonna lose twice to Baltimore. You're gonna lose to the Raiders.
They're not losing.
That's already 3 losses right there.
I forgot about that. I forgot what they did. I forgot what division they did.
Damn, when they by the time they play the Browns, Deshaun Watson is gonna be the quarterback.
Deshaun Watson is coming back this week, bro.
I know he playing against
Houston
in Houston.
Bro, I said what the fuck I said. I stand 10 toes down on it. Steelers making it.
Well, you about
Then
to
you
get
gotta
your goddamn
then you gotta
you're gonna have
backtrack
your
what you said
toes
about
chopped
us.
the hell off.
Damn,
You know, it
D-Ray.
don't even matter. We the
So
better
Philly G,
PA
you
team.
gotta backtrack what you said earlier about the Raiders, then, dog. So
You said,
what's the
yeah,
Damn,
name?
I gotta
D-Ray,
take it
man.
back. I gotta take it back. I think the
You hard
Steelers.
for life, bro.
I don't quite understand what his mind frame is thinking right now, because that was never part of no bet. So you trying to make shit up because you
Huh?
want to be heard right now.
Oh, you
But
talking about brother?
if we got
Yo,
if we want to go there, how come you wasn't around when you lost to your daddy, Aaron Rodgers? How come
You
you
wasn't
wouldn't show
around.
your face when you got your ass whooped and handed to you by the Philadelphia Eagles? Where was you at then?
Yeah,
Oh,
but I
okay.
bet you he. I bet
Oh,
you he was
okay.
saying. I bet you he was saying, "Oh, Dak didn't play. Well, when Dak plays number
Oh,
26,
okay.
we're gonna be sacking that
Oh,
ass."
okay. Don't even try that with me.
So host, how's
Ooh.
life in the AFC
Damn, you
West?
Peachy King, Peachy
this
King.
is better than
You know
reality
what?
Don't
TV.
try
God
that with
damn.
me, bro.
Oh, Lordy.
That's why I fuck with D-Rec, man.
He stand his ground, that's for sure.
Oh hell
D-Rec,
Where
yeah.
was
D-Rec
he
gonna
at?
stand his ground.
Where was
Got
he
the
at?
what's he called? He got the
Oh,
straight
yeah,
hand
yeah. You
on the
wasn't on
back.
the show, but you couldn't even come in the live chat when you lost. You
He
tucked
called me
your tail
Rocky
between your
Balboa.
legs
That's
and you
Rocky
ran like a
Marciano right there.
scalded dog.
Not a scalded dog.
Scalded dog.
Yes,
Dang,
Yeah.
JR.
Damn,
scalded
JR.
dog. Okay,
You hit the JR on him. Ugh.
No, I didn't know
I
what
want
he
to
Ladies
was
and
hear
doing.
that
gentlemen, somebody
bullshit.
stop the damn match.
Yeah, yeah, lie. Throw the towel. Throw the damn towel in. Oh man, let's end this thing right now, man. Hey, y'all know how we do. Y'all know what I say, man. But that's our show for today, man. We are done. We're done. And always, man, we want to thank you guys for tuning into the Real to Sports podcast. Don't forget to show us some love, hit that thumbs up, and turn on that bell for all notifications.
Yes.
Rectify.
Oh my
Take
god.
us out, bro. The director.
Fuck Dallas. Yeah.
Hey fans, I just want to say this. Glad to be back from a nice Thanksgiving weekend. Hope everybody had a blast and good times with their family. Stop the gun violence,
Please.
and let's support. Let us please try to support brothers in doing positive things in their life. Let's
Preach
support
on
each
that,
other
bro.
instead of trying to tear each other down.
Preach on that. Preach on that.
Amen.
That's good.
Preach.
You must felt my
Cheers.
pain today. Okay. Good.
Hey.
Well, good, man. Well, good, man. Y'all
I
heard what
agree with
D-Rex
that.
said, though. I totally stopped the gun violence.
Stop acting
Let's
like
get
crabs.
right. Let's get
Each other
together,
back.
man. Let's get together, man. Let's get together. Let's come on now. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Don't forget to check us out, man. This upcoming Saturday, the Real to Sports Talk Show. And ladies and gentlemen, this will be our 1 year anniversary on air.
Ooh.
1 year. Podcast turned 1 year old, man. I can't believe it, man. We've been on
Damn,
the
we
air for
old.
1 full calendar year, man.
They grow up so fast, don't they?
I know, man.
I know,
I
right?
know. We just had
day,
episode 100.
Now we're running.
Yep, yeah, episode 100. Now we had a
Hey,
full year, man. So
Dang.
time flies when you're spitting out that true knowledge.
Damn right. Go Birds.
Here we go.
Man, fuck them damn birds.
Man, fuck the Giants. I can't wait to see you bitches on December 11th,
Oh
bro. I
my
can't wait. I
God.
can't wait. Y'all just got
These
swept by
dudes.
Dallas and you're going to swept by us. I cannot fucking wait.
Just
So
don't
anyway,
lose the Derrick Henry.
I hope you got MetLife insurance because that ass whooping is going to be terrible.
that was a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
But y'all we want you guys to come out Saturday, man, and check us out. Come celebrate 1 full year with us at Saturday at 1 p.m. only on YouTube, man. We are looking for you guys to come celebrate this 1 year anniversary, man. 1 year anniversary on air. Wow. Can't believe it. So again, come check us out Saturday at 1 p.m. We hope to see you guys there. We want to see you guys there. We want the live chat popping. We want to see you there. Make sure you be there. Philly G.
You
My
already know
man,
I'm
Philly
gonna be
G.
there.
Philly G. All day, baby, live dog. And the director. All day.
You already know, baby.
Big Blue.
I'll be in
Big
that live
Blue.
chat too.
Dog. My dogs will be there. And you know, Mr. VP gonna be there.
Yes, sir. Keep Bam out the playoff. Keep him out.
Say, wait. The only teams that say that is the ones that's not going. So I guess you're not going, right?
Man.
You was talking mad shit,
Hey,
bro.
we ain't talking about college football right now, bro.
Nah. We gonna talk about it. You get your
Oklahoma
ass
State down bad.
Hey, host.
Yeah, I know. I see it.
I know.
I know. Trust me.
It's sad.
Yeah, I know.
But that ain't what I was gonna say though.
What's that?
I was thinking maybe for the 1 year anniversary Saturday, maybe the VP should put the title on the line. NFL.
Oh, a challenge.
You know I have things brewing.
D-Ray, are you saying you want to step up to the plate, dog?
No.
Now I'm gonna be in a live chat.
I was gonna say, right?
I'm being a live chat. I gotta work that day. But if I ain't had to work here, I would. I told you when I was the NBA champ, and you came over and you challenged me for the title. I told you I would challenge you in NFL.
After I got swept,
I told you that.
I retired. After I got swept by the OG, I retired. Man.
I got some stuff planned. So
The
whatever I got planned
is up, man.
That's right.
He lived.
You guys come check us out. Come check us out Saturday, man, at 1 p.m. Come celebrate 1 year anniversary. We out.